And this graph shows the diagnostic data, particularly in the respiratory diseases. And according to their database, PRRS is the most significant, is most often detected pathogens in every year. So each bar represents each year since 2006 to 2016. So almost every year, the PRRS is the one that we found most. So clearly that shows that PRRS is the biggest enemy in terms of pig health and in our industry. And I believe this is almost the same in Korea as well. And if you look at the other viral diseases, viral pathogens, PCV2 can be also found quite often, but not as much as PRRS. There used to be a big disease outbreak on a few years ago. However, nowadays, we do not detect PCV2 as much as we used to. We still do. I also would like to emphasize when it comes to PCV2, the detection of the antigen does not necessarily mean that it is disease. So this is very important to have that in your mind when we are talking about PCVAD. And when it comes to bacterial disease, APP, Pasteurella, Strep suis, and Mycoplasma pneumonia. So those are the agents that we often find from the either tissues, mostly tissues, for those pathogens. So just to provide you the information regarding what kind of pathogens we are dealing with every day as the economically significant pathogens. The same graph, but this is about intestinal diseases. As you can see, edema disease, E. coli or Clostridium from the suckling piglets, and Lawsonia from finishers, and rotavirus and the PD are the ones that we are dealing with every day. The disease such as PRRS or PCV2 make a huge impact on the swine industry, not only the farm basis but the industry level. The blue bar shows the total number of pig producers in Japan, which shows you the trend that the number of total number of pig producers are decreasing year by year. So at this moment, I think we have less than 5,000 producers as a total in our industry. And this blue line shows the average number of pigs marketed per sow per year. And the data shows that we are about 18.8 as an average. And as a trend, it's slightly increasing, so we are becoming more productive year by year, slightly, even though the number of pig producers are decreasing. So that's what it means, consolidation. Having said that, for example, there was a year which was 1991 or 1992, is the year when PRRS came into our industry, starting showing clinical signs. Then our productivity went down. There was another year, which was 2004 or 2005, was when PCV2B emerged. I should say PCVAD, because PCV2B infection does not necessarily mean that it's a disease. So then our productivity went down dramatically. Then we really thanked pharmaceutical companies who provide good PCV2 vaccines that are very effective. So it helped our industry a lot. Then you clearly see that our productivity went up. However, there's another disease came in, which was PD, in our industry, about 2014 or 2015. Then we went down again. And I believe that that was the same history that you're experiencing in Korea, that disease makes huge impact on the, they are creating significant loss, economical loss in our industry. And we are having same problem every time. So we have to learn how to keep those diseases in a more efficient way. Otherwise, we don't know when the other diseases are coming. That could be African swine fever, or that could be classical swine fever. So that's why at the end of this presentation, I'd like to emphasize the biosecurity.